All right. Welcome back to the final class of your Empowered Birth Workshop. So, before we get started, I just wanted to congratulate you for going through this entire program. I am so happy for you. And the fact that you have taken action on this, no matter how long it took you to get through this, the fact is that you did it. Okay. And, you know, you're one of those few people who is an action taker who is willing to go through an entire program and get those results. So I have absolutely no doubts that you are going to have an empowered birth, no matter what the actual birth looks like. And one of the things that make my empowered birth moms so successful in their dream is they have supportive partners. There are some moms who've managed to do this without a supportive partner, and I am actually in that group. There's also been single moms who have done this and had the empowered birth. But when you have that additional partner support, that allows you to basically just tap into your instincts and intuition without also having to micromanage everything on the outside. When you have a supportive partner who truly gets what you're trying to do in your birth, then that's when the magic happens. And I've seen that with my clients. I saw that specifically with Rebecca, with her partner, when they had this beautiful unassisted home birth after 2 previous cesareans, and he ended up catching the baby. And again, with Jenny and her husband, he ended up catching the baby as well. And she was standing, but they were in the hospital. So many of my clients, they come to me specifically, not only so that they can understand how natural birth works and how to navigate the medical system and advocate for themselves, but also to get their partner to a place where they feel that they are confident enough to advocate. Because the truth is that you don't always have a doula around. Doulas can also get thrown from the room, or maybe they don't make it in time, or maybe you end up giving birth quickly and you're at home and there's no time to bring the midwife or the doula, and your partner is the one catching. Your partner cannot be freaking out. And that's what this training is all about. Now, before we get started, I just want to let you know that there's so much more to the empowered birth method than what I've already taught in this workshop. So I gave you the overview, and I mentioned that I have something else called Your Empowered Birth Academy. And I will tell you about that after we finish the Empowered Birth Workshop. There's one more bonus video that you can watch. It's the 9 secrets of empowered birth. It talks about more about what you need to embody with the empowered birth method, because the 5 pillars are your safety net, but the full empowered birth method is the magic sauce. It's like that one final piece, and it's too big to fit into one program. If you already have your Empowered Birth Workshop and your Empowered Birth Academy, then you probably don't need to know much about the invitation to join your Empowered Birth Academy, because you already have it. And you also already have those 9 secrets. Don't worry, Empowered Birth Mama. Whether you have your Empowered Birth Academy or not, whether you choose to work deeper with me or not, I'm still going to share those secrets with you. All right, so let's get started with the secrets to getting your partner on board the right way so you have that right support. So first, I'm going to ask the question, why do so many moms find it so challenging to get their partners to support them properly in birth? I mean, you're going and getting a whole bunch of resources. You're trying to get them to watch the classes. You're maybe getting them some books to read, but there really isn't a lot for dads. There's The Birth Partner by Penny Simkin, which is an excellent book and a good starting point, but it is so thick, so dense, and your partner is probably looking at that and thinking, this is so daunting, and there's so much here, and there's so many different variations. I'm not going to be able to remember all of this. You could take some classes, but again, they're mostly general information that's going to possibly lead you into those natural birth traps, and then you're going to get stuck again. So in this class, I'm going to teach you the reason it's so hard to get proper support and what to do about it, the 5 common reasons your partner is resisting or not supporting you in the kind of birth you want. Then I'm going to give you the secret trick that I use in getting partners on board without overwhelming them with the articles, the books, the classes, the resources they probably won't understand or even bother to read. And then finally, I'm going to give you an invitation to go deeper with releasing fears, advocating for yourself, turning your hesitant partner into your protector during your birth. So the reason the natural birth is so hard to get is that your partner is unknowingly sabotaging it. So why do so many partners struggle with supporting you? Well, it's because they grew up without any birth education and they're afraid, overwhelmed, and not sure what to focus on. What this can look like is agreeing to a hospital birth just because your partner doesn't want you birthing at home, or expecting your partner to come to the same conclusion when discussing risks and options in your birth. In fact, there was one time where a client had said, I let my partner watch The Business of Being Born, and I thought that he would be on board with home birth after that. But in the end, there was a mistake with the way that they edited that documentary, where one of the moms had been like, I'm so glad I was in the hospital. And that shut the entire conversation down. So just because you go and watch the same videos or the same classes, or you read the same books or articles, you get the same resources, you're still going to have different ways of interpreting that information. And even if you're looking at it's like, oh, it's only a 1% risk of this catastrophic outcome happening, your partner is going over there and like, oh my God, this catastrophic outcome can happen. Babe, we can't go to the midwife. We have to go to a doctor because otherwise this catastrophic outcome is going to happen. And if you try to dismiss their fears without understanding how to do it in the proper way that I'm actually going to show you, this can then lead to you being at odds. So you might also be doubting whether or not what you want is okay, because it does make your partner uncomfortable. And suddenly you're wondering, am I being unreasonable by telling my partner that I really don't want to go to the hospital? And if you go into the mom groups, they're going to say, it's his baby too. And you should just be on board with each other. You're a team. And maybe it'll make him more comfortable. The hospital's not so bad. And you don't want to do that. So the other thing, of course, is that your partner might just go along with what your care provider and the hospital staff tell you when you most need them to stand up against them, which you don't want to do. So here's the thing, though, is that the role of your partner in your birth is not to know what to do, but instead to hold space and follow your lead. Now, they're not used to that. So they're thinking, I need to know what to do, when really they're trying to look for resources that'll tell them exactly how to do this. They need to actually be tuning into you, because all of those resources telling you how to birth, as you have now learned with the Empowered Birth Workshop, don't work, undermine your confidence, don't support the true natural birth process, and can actually get in the way of it. It can lead you right into that induction, that C-section, that intervention that you didn't want. And your care provider is also trying to tell you what to do. So your partner is looking for you to tell them what to do. And they also don't know what to do. And if you don't know what to do and you can't be that stand for what you want, which is why I encouraged you to go through the Empowered Birth Plan mini course, because that will help you understand what your North Star is and what you're working towards, create your backup plans, so then you can bring that to your partner. If your partner doesn't know, though, what that plan is, it's all going to fall apart. Trust me on this one. I've seen way too many beautiful birth plans fall apart because the partner was the wild card. So if you want to go deeper with this, make sure you get the bonus guide that came with this training. It's called Get Your Family and Friends to Support You. And it basically tells you what to do when no one seems to be on board with your birth plan, so you can get back on track and understand where they're really coming from. And now is a good time to take a break. So If you want to, you can take a quick break or pause this training, turn off this training for a little bit, go and do something for yourself, and I'll see you when you come back. So